Whatever you do with your life, get on with it. Get on with your life.
Better.
And if you keep still mentioning my name, maligning and defaming my name,
Lagata.
you will never see progress in your life. Because you will be too busy. Involving in my matter. And you will run out to forget your own matter. And that is how your life will ruin. Because Adabi, tó bá jẹ́ pé mo ti ṣèkà fún ìwà Haduke yìí nìkan ni.
So máa ń ṣèkà fáwọn èèyàn.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé mo hùwà ibi sí ẹ Haduke.
Ó máa ń ṣèkà fáwọn èèyàn gbẹnu sàn. So máa ń ṣèkà fáwọn èèyàn.
But tí o bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, bó ṣe máa bá yí kiri láyé táyé ẹ̀ máa fi lọ nìyẹn. Because I have nothing to, I can't be fighting with a pig like you. Because I'm only going to get myself dead. I know they have said I don't respond to her, leave her, and I've said I won't. But at this point, I just have to address you to your own level, who you are. And all these games you are playing, because some people that wanted to help you, you abused them, they took their money off the...
I don't want them to abuse me. Kò ní dá fún ẹ, kò ní dá fáwọn tó dáwó sínú traveling process mi. Ayé gbogbo wọn máa bàjẹ́ ní A to Z. For them to dig money into their hand and put it in that traveling, in that kò ní dá fún it crazy. I don't want this stupid money. I would rather go back to, I would rather be doing housemaid with the crazy. Now them carry me coming for Nigeria. I traveled myself without nobody. How do you now think I can go myself with the crazy? Kò ní dá fún. You think say you don't see something to abuse? Play.
The foundation. Now you are trying to rebuild another people that is going to help you away from Libya. And is this how you're going to achieve that? Gang fighting, defaming people's name.
How many people am I gang fighting? Do you see anybody in my platform with me right now? Even this one, where they do tonight, it go still touch you. The grace. Is that what you come to do? So your own voice note is defaming you. Your own voice. You are not even proud of what you say. I'm sure this one that you are seeing in this video that you say 1 week ago, you can never defend it in future. You'll be so useless, Lagata. You'll be so useless, your own voice. You cannot even defend your own voice, Lagata. Oh my God. What a shame. Your own voice. Even though you just play it and say, this voice note is long now. You can't defend your own voice. And you are calling that one defame, you need that phone. If I did not defame you, who will I defame? Let me tell you, say me go do rubbish. I won't be don't obstruct the justice. Lo burúkú ẹ̀dá. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ba ayé jẹ́, ẹ̀yin náà lẹ ń ṣépè. Ẹ̀yin wèrè. Ẹ kó ṣí dànù.
Getting upset that somebody that lied on my name had come to apologize and we have sorted it out. I'm not evil like you. I was raised.
I'm not upset that somebody lied on your name. Isabella lied on your name and you both settled it. I'm not upset about that. I am upset for what you did to Mohbad spirit, for not that lead us, not us, that it is among what affect this justice for Mohbad. Are you mad? That is what I'm offended. That is why I'm angry at you. We reached out to Maisi. Maisi replied back. And Maisi is coming to TikTok to come and talk soon. Are you mad? Do you want to know the power of social media? Maisi is coming very soon. He's coming to come and talk. I know some people will still go and tell him not to come and talk. But don't worry, Lagata. Uju ema baje. Maisi is coming. I can even play his voice and prove it to you. If you want to know, you dey craze. You think I'm taking it easy on you? That Libya housemaid girl. I will tell you what I can do. I will show you what I can do. I don't even need to spend money. You must be stupid. Maisi is coming to come and speak. You did, Chris. The person that lied about that said you said that because somebody lied against you and you and that person settle. So you can settle with Isabella. With the way Isabella defamed you on this black app, you can settle with her. You build. Even Isabella, our girlfriend, our lesbian girlfriend, she's still coming to come and talk. And I never see anything. Please don't play my C. I should not play his voice. If they dare me, I go play him. No. I go even show you the proof. That lesbo where you they talk say you settle with her, that Isabella. Her girlfriend is still coming. You think I'm done with you? I'm not done. A lot.
With love. I was raised with love. And I forgive and forget. That's the difference between me and you. I don't care.
Forgiveness is a sin. It is justice for Mohbad. Anybody that buy Mohbad, no forgiveness. Forgiveness is a sin. I'm not gonna forgive you until I am done. The day I'll be done with justice for Mohbad, I'll come and apologize to everybody. I will even go to everyone's DM and I'll go and apologize and I'll move on. Now the case.
We offend God and He forgives us.
Lagata tó lọ parọ́ pé wọ́n sanwó fáwọn ọmọ success àbí kí ló tiẹ̀ sọ nígbà yẹn náà onírọ́ òṣì onírọ́ játijàti.
And that's why I keep saying that everybody that have misunderstood my position in this, for those that have not come to apologize, I have forgiven you in advance because I know it's not you. It is the people out there underneath that are creating all this hatred for me. But I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about it. It is my life. And you are not to determine who I am. They were asking you a question. What is Lagata personality? He's a nice guy. He's a very lovely man.
Yes. You're aside from Justice for Mohbad. I know you before Justice for Mohbad, Lagata. When we used to do Okwatobo. I know you. You used to be a very, even Sele. I had a relationship. I'm not talking about boyfriend and girlfriend. We've been friendship on this half before Justice for Mohbad. Before Mohbad, man. I'm just sharing lórí TikTok ni. Before Justice for Mohbad, you people used to be a lovely person. Even me. I used to be a lovely and entertaining person in this black app. Now Mohbad turned me to this how wicked I am. I know myself and I know what I've seen and I've gone through on this happy decrease. Aside for Justice for Mohbad, you used to be nice, but Ori Buruku Otiwa compromising Justice for Mohbad, you are the evil and wickedness. Now your name Lagata everywhere. Lagata, Baba, Lagata, fake account, Lagata. Team, Lagata everywhere. Tell me if you are not evil. You are everywhere. Anything that is bad, that is where we will see your name. We are wearing. Why did me ba papaya no lodo team? Oh, he talk and then yes. Now he said that they pay on success. Thank you. No, he said they pay some money to Omo Success and Sister Tomilola to try. He lied on those ladies' name then. Oniro Owegi, Paroma Omolomo, Ika Agbaya, Ode Oshi. Àwọn ọmọ náà ló máa parọ́ mọ́ káàkiri. Ó parọ́ tán kò lè jáde wá kó wá sọ pé irọ́ ni. Àgbàyà, àgbàjátijàti, ọ̀dẹ̀ òpònú. If not because I don't want to go deep. I can bring your baby's picture out. Madam, I will do Pililori. Matoko RIPC. Matoko. Makon Posifun. Oyavereni. Think I don't have your baby's picture? I have it. Unirosh. Lagata was the very first person that went so far to go and bring Bolibi details, Bolibi full name, Bolibi address. Kí ló ń wá kiri? Ṣó fẹ́ parọ́ ẹ̀ ní Lagata? Báwo ló ṣe mọ gbogbo full name àwọn pípé wa ló máa? Àti ẹ̀gbọ́n tó bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn tí ń bò mí. Èwo tún wà ní àwa ta tún wà inside ìbéèrè báyìí. I know you in the beginning of Justice for before Justice for Mohbad. You used to be a good man. Mo tún sọ pé mo tún sọ òótọ́ o tún bú mi lélẹ̀. You are a bad man. O tẹ̀ kí n ṣe good man kankan.
Has not offended me, but he has been compromising Justice for Mohbad. Can you imagine?
Yes, now is that not correct? Before Justice for Mohbad, I used to know you as a nice man. But Justice for Mohbad, you've been compromised. Olóburúkú ni ó ti parọ́ mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tá padà find out pé irọ́ ló pa mọ́ wọn pé kò ń ṣòótọ́. Wèrè.
Somebody that they were dragging for weeks. I reached out to you. I hope you're okay. Take it easy. Please, just take your time. And he said, it's affecting me. That's why.
Who is dragging me for a week that affects me? Show my affect. Àwọn tó ibo làwọn ọmọ success wà táwọn tó ń lọ́la. Wọ́n drag mi fún a week àbí mi ń drag èèyàn fún a week àbá ń drag èèyàn wọ́n drag àwa fún a week. Are you whining me? Ṣé ò ń whine me ní Lagata? Stop your whining. Àwa làwa ń drag èèyàn fún a week.
And I encourage you. What have I done to you? Abi, I did camera down with you too. You.
Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ èmi ò tẹ̀ kí n ṣe onídọ̀tí mi kí n ṣe olórí burúkú obìnrin tó ń ṣe camera down kiri àdúgbò no. I don't do camera down àti olórí burúkú èèyàn. Mr. Tombola. Kálẹ̀. I don't do camera down.
Ṣẹ́yìn ni Lagata ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣó ẹ̀yin ló analyze ni.
Náà lọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀ ní Libya ààyè ò tí ì gbọ́ ni. Ọlọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀ ní Libya ni mí bla 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 èmi ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ náà.
Today don go since no be today. Pé à ń ṣe ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ni ṣé èèyàn kan ló ń ṣe ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ni ewúlẹ̀ fún gbogbo ìgbà àmọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ni wá.
Lagata sílẹ̀ orí ẹ̀ ló
wọ́n má pa wá dànù.
Orí ẹ̀ ló fún ó ti lóun máa kọ lẹ́tà sí Libya bóyá ó máa ní kán deport mi wálé ni bóyá ó máa ní kán jù mí sẹ́wọ̀n mi tí mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe báyìí.
Ìwọ lórí kó tó di pé ojú injustice yìí ó kó àtòbò ló máa ń sọ.
Thank God.
Ó kó àtòbò. You are pained.
That's what?
Because the lady came out to say the truth after even coming to tell you different story. She owned up and came out to say the truth.
Isabella said the truth pẹ̀lú evidence ẹ̀ níbi tó ti ń bẹ Isabella ìpè jọ̀ọ́ má gbé camera down mi síta jọ̀ọ́ ó tún lọ pe lọ́ọ̀yà Òjòmọ́sùwà kó tún bá kó máa bẹ Isabella.
Ṣé mọ nǹkan tó bí mi nínú fún Lagata? Èmi àti Lagata àti sọ̀tọ̀rọ̀ wá ń jẹ́ nítorí lórí ọ̀dọ̀ Nemoli he begged me that I should not be angry that if he lied on me. But nǹkan tó wá surprise mi pé Lagata is supporting Bella. Orí ìta ni Bella ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ camera down nínú Justice for Mohbad yìí. So Lagata of all people is supporting Bella, like is it for real? Ṣé Lagata mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ṣá? I don't understand what is wrong with that man.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé tí
màá wá lọ sí comment section màá rí Lagata tó máa rí Lagata tó máa kọ comment kan.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé tí bẹ̀yẹn ẹ dáríjì ti bẹ̀yẹn.
No, we have to talk. We have to say so. Ṣé bọ́n náà tuntun padà sọ pé wọ́n sanwó fún wa.
Olóhùn àti Isabella ti settle fáwọn ìjà mọ́ pé rọ́ ló pa mọ́ òun pé
wọ́n sanwó fún wa ká fi drag èèyàn yẹn kó má sọ mọ́ ìjọ tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọmọ success máa forí gbèpè lọ́wọ́ mi torí òun ló lọ sọ narrative yẹn fún ọmọ success tó ọmọ success ò bá dẹ̀ lè jáde wá kó wá sọ àwọn tó ń sanwó fún wa ká fi drag àwọn èèyàn èpè máa mú nǹkan tí mi máa sọ òní jù yẹn lọ èpè máa mú gbogbo àwọn tó ń support ọmọ success ń sì bó ti ṣìwàwù sí wọn ó ti ṣe òkú kọlu ẹ̀ sí wọn everybody ti rí who the real person she is àbí.
Ó ga gan-an justice for Mohbad yìí lọ fà ọ́.
Truth. And you cannot move on from it because your stupid ego, your stupid brain cannot process that. All you should have done is to just say, I am sorry. That was the message that she told me. You even said it. You said you were fighting me for no reason because of her.
Why will I be saying I am sorry? Bella played your evidence. You and Odumosun begging Bella not to drop your camera down on social media. Kí wá ní tèmi tí mama bẹ̀bẹ̀ evidence wà. Bella ló wù láti wá bẹ́ẹ̀ láti wá settle pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà. Somebody cannot drag me like that and you think I will settle with that kind of a person. Wọ́n ló ní dín tó settle pẹ̀lú Bella. Oh mọ iye ìgbà tí Bella fi drag ẹ̀ ní tó tún play gbogbo voice note. Are you mad as àbí kí n play ẹ̀ fún ẹ? I can play it, I still have it. Ṣé lè yà wèrè? Tóòtọ́ dẹ̀ ni Lagata ṣe camera down pẹ̀lú lady yẹn. Play jàre.
So, do not inherit anybody's enemy. Because what if those people now finally end up to settle? Where will your position?
Why ta ṣe wá ń bá Wùmí jà? Kò yẹ ká inherit bàbá Mohbad enemy náà. Ibi tó yẹ kí gbogbo àtìlẹ́yìn náà. We should not be inheriting another person's enemy. Somebody be bàbá Mohbad. Why are we fighting for bàbá Mohbad? Kí ló yẹ tó ṣe ń jà fún bàbá? Wèrè.
Are you gonna be playing striker, midfielder, or defender, or you're gonna be a goalkeeper?
They play. The lesson.
Last. I the guy. Oh, but attack me pa. Mo ni die alone more. I've said my piece and I've responded to your bullshit. I have never said that I, Lagata, I reported African television to CAC in Nigeria. Nope. I will not go that far. It's none of my business. He can register any foundation he likes. He can register any foundation he likes. I don't care. That's his own problem. Only thing I said was I was against the foundation in this justice for Mohbad because I believe he was using it to scam, or he wanted to use it to scam the public. And that is my belief. And I came out to withdraw that I am not going to put the 1 million I pledged when he came out with his foundation.
Sorry that first okay, sorry that I stopped you. You understand? Please just forget these people. This is what they want. They want you to give them attention. You understand? A lot of people really know what is going on. I need that to explain for anybody. No, and to need the explanation. Kó gba station lo ẹjọ́. Mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín mi ò rí yín bí eléèrí. Mo dẹ̀ mẹ́ni tó NG kìíní torí mo lọ sí ó ní platform àwọn bàbá kan tí mo lọ. When I saw the comment section, ṣé mo bèbí kan báyìí tájọ drag lọ́dọ̀ Papariano lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Tí ń ṣe pé àjọ drag like she was dragging you, then mo wá fún direct tó clear lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Oyin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó léyàn kan tó sọ nǹkan kan fún mi, that's why tí mo ṣe stop. Mo wá ṣe bí pé ẹ̀yẹ má bínú kó náà má bínú. Ó fẹ́ dàbí bọ̀bọ̀ lady yẹn ló ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn kìíní, I understand.
Yeah, only comment section there. To buy òun ló
láyọ̀ kìíní kan ó lọ síbi bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ in fact kò lè mú mọ́ra mọ́. Ó fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn lọ wo fídíò tó ń post. ó wá náà ti post yín báyà ìní àbí àná so ibẹ̀ yẹn ni mo ti wá wò ó ní pé even so person have posted Lagata is this is that, you understand? So that's when I know that kai lady yìí ló ń ṣe gbogbo kíní.
Ọ̀dẹ̀ lady wèrè wo ló ń ṣe kíni àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ méjì.
Òun ló àwọn nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ nìyẹn ẹjọ́ mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹjọ́ ẹ lè pín orin ẹjọ́ kì í ṣe pé mi ò tó àti sọ fún yín pé ó ti tó ẹ mọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ understand like mi ò kì í ṣe pé mo wá pa ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ yín lẹ́nu àbí kíní bọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín ṣẹgbọ́n ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ èèyàn máa ń ju nǹkan lọ ẹ understand bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kó ibi tí mo wà látara ro wà ń bẹ̀ that's why tí mi ṣe kí n bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mo ṣẹ̀ délé ní ẹjọ́ mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín ṣẹgbọ́n ẹjọ́.
Thank you, Wise Mary. But at the end of the day, yeah, it just needs to be addressed because they are.
Lagata go mo bá ṣe ń drag èèyàn. Oh, mo bá ṣe ń drag. You are too soft on me. Please be hard. You are too soft on me, baby. Jonah. Drag me, Dada, please. Ó ti soft ju bó ṣe ń ṣe bí ọ̀dẹ̀.
Putting a wrong narrative out there for people to see that I went to report African TV in Nigeria.
Lagata.
And I can't keep quiet. When I kept quiet about Baba's TikTok account, I know how my name was my line,
Lagata.
Right? Yeah.
I beg you don't do. Big is of auditor. Bagbe. Ba T-shop. Yeah.
Mama, block engineer.
It's okay.
Block him. He's not feeding me, bro.
It's okay.
I block.
Mo wà lọ́dọ̀.
Everybody comment section yín wọ́n ti sọ pé double agent ni mí. Ẹ mọ nǹkan ni.
Wise Mary will never be a double agent. Never.
Abánidá kì í bá ní débẹ̀. See my brother ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ní orí justice for Mohbad mo máa ń wo nǹkan tí mo máa dá sí pé.
One of them I explain if I don't put double agent.
No, it's not, I'm not explaining to them. I'm referring back to you. Ẹ̀yin ni mo kí ló kàn mí. Me, I'm just telling you pé abánidá ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò dá sí wọn èmi tiẹ̀ sọ ni àwọn nǹkan tèmi ń try àti sọ fún yín nípa comment section ni pé abánidá kì í bá ní débẹ̀ this same kì í ṣe gbogbo wọn ò but some people tó ń type bí náà tẹ́ bá lọ sọ́hun ẹ máa rí comment wọn lọ́hùn ẹ understand bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ need àti máa explain for anybody wọ́n tún ká ọ̀rọ̀ yín náà wọ́n á tún play lọ́la ẹ jọ kúrò lórí ẹ ti ju gbogbo yẹn lọ ìkó téèyàn bá ti jó máa ń jù dànù ní sá.
ọkọ yìí máa fáyìn.
Kíní nìyẹn vengeance.
Fine boy ní vengeance o.
Ẹnu la bí ni.
Kò ń ṣe.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣe kankan lánàá tó dùn mí ẹ ń ṣùzì ṣẹ́sí goat ni torí pé ó wà ń lo òyìnbó ẹ wá ní pé tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ní ẹ máa faṣẹ́ mi yín máa gbọ́n ajé.
Àjọ máa sọ bíìsì nírú wọn sì máa tún sọ náà.
Ẹni sùúrù ṣọ́níṣẹ́ ni tó bá yín san bills. Ṣọ́níṣẹ́ ni tó bá yín san bills.
Nírú wọn sì máa ṣe máa wá owó tí màmá ṣe.
Ẹ kúrò mo lè já yín bọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n máa já yín bọ́lẹ̀ tẹ̀ bá ṣe ra yín. Máa já yín bọ́lẹ̀.
Bá ṣe ṣe léyà sí i. Máa send
owó ẹ̀ mo jẹ́ moderator ní ṣe moderator. Ṣé mo bẹ̀ yín ṣé dandan ni kí wọ́n máa ti já wọn bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ ń tòótọ́ mi máa ń ṣe moderator ẹjọ́ ẹ torí Ọlọ́run wo ẹ̀gbọ́n Lagata ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi bí wọn sókè o èmi kọ́ ló mo já wọn bọ́ọ̀.
Network
kó má dàbí pé Wise Mary ẹjọ́ àbí aláṣẹ ni mí ni àbí kí pàṣẹ nísìnyí.
Lagata ta ló jáde fọ.
Wàhálà mi ò rí mo kàn rí kó drop mi ó dàbí network tó bá pé moderator ni ó máa sọ pé moderator.
Àtijọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti nílò o so because of Wise Mary now you drop me happy.
Ẹ wo àwọn yẹn ni wọn jẹ́ kí Àdùkẹ́ kó tètè rí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ gọgọgọ àwọn yẹn ló ń support.
Seriously àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà wa lé ní padà báyìí.
Mo ti fẹ́ sí moderator wọn náà. Mo ti fẹ́ sí pẹ̀lú moderator ẹ̀. Drop ẹ̀ tó bá drop ẹ̀ náà.
mi ò need láti drop.
Ṣorí nǹkan tó kọ síbẹ̀, Haduke, Lagata used one of his fake accounts to say police will.
Baba, Lagata, forget this thing. Mo wà lórí show bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn lọ́sàn-án yìí. The guy didn't drag you. Need láti jàjà kínní. Bossman ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní sùúrù.
Bossman ló bẹ̀rẹ̀. Mosquito ló tó fi ń drag ni. Come on, man.
Bossman ló bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Bossman kan ló bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ní sùúrù. Bossman sọ̀rọ̀.
Ṣé n play ẹ̀ fún ẹni?
Play ẹ̀. Bossman ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà.
Kí ni Bossman bẹ̀rẹ̀?
Wọ́n kàn sọ̀rọ̀ ní dídí dúdẹ̀ ń ta sí ẹ normally ní conversation yẹn fi wáyé. Mi ò dẹ̀ rí pé.
Irọ́ o bẹ̀rẹ̀, èmi ló fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ show, o sí bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní engineer. Gbàgbé. Mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ náà. Èmi wọ́n gbọ́ payánù.
Ilé ò ní sense.
The opportunity to use a platform like this to dialogue globally. And they have what they call their own rules and their own community guidelines. And I haven't seen Shango, Ogun, the Bible, or anything satanic or anything to do with the Quran in their community guidelines. So due to the virtue of me saying no to biting a knife and putting an oil on it means I can't come to a particular platform, then I'll stay away. It's as simple as that.
But you know we value you, and then we value your contribution so far.
I am not going to be dragged into a cult. I'm not going to be dragged into a cult. This is cultism.
Okay, how can you?
If you have to swear an oath of allegiance, into anything, that's cultism.
I think IT guy, you still don't understand what we are doing. It's not a oath.
No, I understand what you guys are doing. I just don't want to be part of it.
Okay, yeah, I now get your point. You understand that it's not cultism, neither is it oath of.
No, it is cultism. It is cultism.
I want you to explain why you think
it's okay. It's okay. We have different opinions, so I don't have to define anything to you. I don't have to. So, yes or no, you don't agree with me, we just need to move on, and then we just need to change the subject.
At this point, guys, I leave IT guy to you.
Can we hear from Aristotle? Let's hear from his own views. Really, IT guy has made himself known this morning. He doesn't believe in it. You cannot take that from him, and we should just leave it like that.
Just like sorry, can I say something? At this IT guy, if you don't believe in it's a cult, can you please not castigate people that are doing it anywhere? That will not be good.
Have you castigated anyone doing it?
Okay, no, that's what I
spoke my mind up. No,
yeah, it's good. I respect you that you don't want to do it.
Mine is simple. I will just speak my mind about something, and I will leave it as that.
That's right. So you cannot control what you want to say
about your opinion, but I don't want you to say people are doing it because I'm hearing people castigating people doing it like you people are doing it.
He can't.
It's not castigation. Look at it this way. Hold on.
It's like a cult. They will tell you that it's a cult. They are just
castigation itself is criticism, right?
They are criticizing
and then you can be as constructive as you can, because for me, if you're not poking me, then you don't get a reaction. But if you agree with what you want to agree with and we stay on our lane about it, doesn't mean we can't have dialogue. It's just that if I don't believe in something, I just don't believe in it.
Okay, IT guy, I want to ask you a question. However, I think you both share similar, a bit, do you believe that after some days that this whole thing would happen and probably somebody will get spiked by a gun or something?
There's something I believe in. Yeah? At some point in my life, I think after the age of 18, I learned something. Going to Bible school, engaging with more like people who are 20 years older than me. And
tí wọ́n ṣàwòrán jẹ wọ́n bá lòjù wọ́n wúwo lẹ́nu tó bá mọ pẹ́kẹ́jì ó lè má mọ lọ́jọ́ mi ó bá lòjù gégégégé wàláyé ó pọ̀ ó pọ̀.
Goresi, bring your case forward. Let's talk.
I don't get any evidence. Now so talk they talk am. I can't dey ask. Shey
Wait, who dey drop my spicy this? Abati, na you drop her. Abati na moderator.
I be moderator. Why I go drop spicy this?
Because I go say you want wrong. I dey accept.
Dada. Mo ń wá fídíò kan látàárọ̀ ni.
ó lọ bá àgbà àti chairman ṣùgbọ́n ní olówó kí ló bá lọ fún tó fi lé ọkọlẹ̀ wọ́n má rí jùmọ̀ tó lọ bá chairman sùn. You said the same thing to bàbá ṣèbí wọn ló gbé sórí yẹn wá ó wá ní Gúrẹ́sì ló.
ibi tí gbogbo wọn bá dẹ̀ ṣe sí ńgbà yẹn la máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ganu sí.
Okay, anyway, I'm looking for a video and I can't stress myself. I swear, if I did not see the video, I don't see how be that. Just disconnect the life. She did further. As in Lagos entry, January, February. This is my mind. Them drag. Leave them. Let them drag me. I'm looking for a video. Let me go to Akpakpa YouTube channel. I was supposed to see that video there and Akpakpa YouTube Budao. Akpakpa YouTube channel. Akpakpa.
Mohbad. This is not about Mohbad. This is not about Wunmi. This is about the way that I feel that she was being maltreated, okay, gaslighted, okay, and lied to. In fact, she was disgraced. I felt that in my heart. I even had to scream, record the entire thing that played out. Most of you here, you don't even know what happened. And that is why you will open your mouth and you'll be telling me that I should go and I should be talking about Wunmi, I should be talking about... No, this is not the conversation. This particular thing has happened to me before. Thunderfire stood for me on this same guy's platform. She was the only person that stood by me and she said, this guy gave us information. At the end of the day, at the long run, this information I gave to them now turned out to be true. Even Paparano himself was according me an apology for not listening to me. This is not about Wunmi. This is not about Mohbad. This is about somebody that have that personality to advocate for another person's injustice. And she's being treated in the way that she got her treatment today on Paparano's platform. You guys were not there. For most of you that are speaking here, you were not there. Thunderfire never wanted to come up on that platform. Let me try and make something clear to you guys. They were having a conversation. She was there like a normal person. I was also there. I was listening and people were having conversation. He was just talking about people to try to make him laugh, where he would give them some certain award or whatever. Thunderfire was just there. There's a lady, her name is Ba. So Ba came up and she was trying to talk to Paparano, trying to advise him to some certain things that you normally do that he doesn't find him, worthwhile. Like, okay, try and make some change concerning the way you talk to people, because most people will not be free.
Wait, Top Movies, can I just ask you just one question? One question, small. If you were there and you screen recorded the whole thing, why didn't you, like Thunderfire did when she defended you, why didn't you go up and do the same? Instead of playing it, yeah.
I told this, before I started this conversation, okay, something happened on Paparano's platform, all right, the last time I went there, okay, that same thing that happened repeated itself today. And I told Thunderfire, he's here. I told her that I will never go up on this platform again because that was a total disrespect on my own person. All right, I know who I am. Papaya don't even know me. So I feel so belittled when somebody treats me like that. So I told Thunderfire that I will never go up on that platform again. And since then, I believe nobody has seen me on any platform until today. All right. And what happened today was the reason why I had to come up on Thunderfire's platform. Because it's a total no for any human being. I don't even wish that for my enemy. I don't wish that for my enemy. And if you were on that platform today, and you are telling me that you could just let go of what happened today, the way she was being gaslighted by Papariano, you tell me that she should just let it go without you going to tell Papariano to his face that what you did was wrong. Hello, I'm not here for you. I'm not here for baby talks. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. I'm going to play it. I am not here. I am not here for
Movies. Can you just play it so they can hear who didn't hear? I mean, just play it if you want to play it, please.
Before I play it, I just wanted to put some lowdown. All right, that's why I wanted to put some lowdown. Hello, will you just keep quiet? Will you just keep quiet? You just came here. You did not even know. See, let me tell you something. For you to solve a problem, you must understand that problem.
Please, I don't want you fighting with Jay for a moment. Don't do it, please.
Please, Papa, can you please calm down?
Stop muting Top Movie, please. Stop muting him. And Papa, I want to hear it. So stop.
I didn't even know. Hello.
Papa, the way they always handle
Papa, you cannot. You the madman. Shut the worry for it. I'm stupid. You're a little boy to me.
Stop movie. You calm down. Stop movie. Stop movie. You calm down.
You are too little for me. I am not here for you, and this is not for you, self.
It's okay. Papa, it's okay now.
You can go and deal with
It's okay.
I am not here for you.
Stop.
So, like I was saying, I'm just trying to
with him. Top Movie.
Let it. I'm here. No worry. I'm here. I'm not even here for him. I'm not even here for him.
Don't argue with him. Don't argue with him, please.
Okay, I'm not even here for him at all. I wouldn't want him to be.
Just go on and play it because you're talking, you're going on, and people are getting annoyed. So just play it if you have it. Thank you.
Okay, this is what I will do. Let me try and get it. Okay, I'll play it now. I didn't start the recording from the beginning, but I started from the period when I noticed that Paparano was really gaslighting her. So this is it. I think if it's audible, let me know.
Paparano, you too, you need to calm down. You need to approach people diplomatically. You discourage people from coming to your platform because of your approach. And it's going to work.
Is it loud enough?
Yes, we can hear it.
Okay.
On it.
Let me give you one emotional. Let me give you one. This one's for real. Everything else is bullshit. This one right here is emotional. Papriano's having his game with Oriebi, whatever his name is, and he's calling out all his top gifters. Do you know he intentionally left out Thunderfire, who happens to be one of his top gifters?
Oh my goodness.
That one is an emotional one. That one kind of broke my heart because I do spend a lot of money.
What did you say? That I didn't call you out to support me in my game?
No. I said
no, she said that Oloriebi did not recognize her for all her gifts.
No. Okay. I am one of Papriano's top gifters.
I mean, is that what we are discussing right now?
He neglected to even mention my name.
Gift or not gift right now?
Papa, wait now.
See, you neglect to understand.
Wait, let me just quickly say this. I didn't start the recording from the beginning, so let me just put a guideline.
Are you done with the recording?
Wait.
Papa, calm down. Papa, they calm down. I don't like the way Papa they carry my top for head. Stop moving. Me, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you, please.
Wait, let me just say this.
I'm not fighting you. Are you done with the recording?
Let me talk now. Wait, I want to say something. Would you let me talk? Okay. Like I said earlier, okay, I did not start the recording from the beginning. Okay, let me just put this guideline so that you understand what is playing out.
understand, bro. Just
wait
play
now,
the
wait
enough
now. Allow me to explain now. It's not about you. Other people are
We
listening.
understand that you didn't record it from the beginning.
Wait now,
Top
let me say.
movie. Top movie. You
There is
don't
an
have to
introduction
explain
to everything.
anything.
Let me introduce the. Let me
Just
just
go
introduce.
ahead and play it. Just go ahead and play it. Don't
That's one
explain
thing with you
anything.
guys. You guys don't want to understand. You don't want to understand. How do you want to now conclude with your decisions?
Don't explain to us. Just play what you have, bro.
I'll
I
fill
need
in
to
the
explain.
gaps. We can fill in
Yeah,
the gaps
I need to-
later.
Okay.
Go ahead and play it.
And me.
Right now, Thunderfire.
Papa, wait now.
See, you neglect to understand me. I have been supporting you for a long time. I have, and you know it. And that day you called out all your top gifters, but left me behind, and that hurt my feelings. So now that makes me feel like, what the hell, was I used or what? That one is an emotional.
Are you holding all
Okay,
this
now you got an
against me? I don't know
emotional.
why you acting this way, Thunderfire. Why are you acting like I'm owing you something, like most especially? Why are you acting this way?
No, you don't owe me anything,
Do
but you
give
could have
people-
recognized.
do you give people so you can
You
keep
could have
controlling
recognized,
people?
Papriano.
Wait, do you give people to
Papa,
control them? I don't know what you're saying right now.
Papa, you're not speaking right. Please,
No,
can you just listen?
Why are you holding this against me? I mean, something must keep my mind. I mean, are you fighting me? Are we fighting?
Papa, I wasn't
You acting like you want to have
I'm
me
giving you an
controlled.
example.
Don't do that.
I'm giving you an example of
Don't even
emotional.
try to do that.
Can you just keep quiet for
You
some
understand?
time?
Don't even try to do that. Are you trying to control me or what?
Papa, can you listen? Or let me just go and sleep. Let her speak.
I am just giving you an example of emotional. Yes, this one subject right here is emotional on my behalf. You didn't recognize
Why
me.
didn't you
And
approach me and
I am
tell me all
always
these
here
things?
for
Did
you.
you try to approach me and tell me all these things? You know, are you just looking for something to fight with? Like, I mean, just to give yourself relevance, just to show that people hurt you? Before
No,
now,
I'm trying to tell you now.
Can you just keep
before now,
quiet?
I mean,
Can
when
you
you
just keep quiet? Papa, can
why
you
make
just
it look
keep
like after
quiet?
the game, so you're having issues with me after the game? I mean, after I play my game. I mean, what's all of this? What is all of this? Do you want me to give you your gift back? Is it because of gift? Don't make me speak in a certain
That's
tone.
not what I'm trying to say.
Don't do
That's not what
that.
I'm trying to
You're
say.
not the only person who gives me on this platform. Don't even try to do that. You want to control me now. If I'm saying, and this, wait, please just wait. If I'm saying that somebody is not correct, so you're gifting me so I can support your point or whatever you think is right, I have to think it's right. What does gift has to do with what we're discussing now?
Papa, can you?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you I'm not emotional, but this one is an emotional one.
I mean, what does that have to do with what we're discussing? Tell me what it has to do with what we're discussing.
Aren't you keep telling me that I'm emotional?
Oh my goodness. It's a Thunderfire. I don't know, but I've told you, you don't have to do this to yourself. If you have yourself involved in a gunfight, believe me, you will suffer for it and you will regret it.
Papa, good night.
Are you making threats to me?
If you allow
Are you
yourself
making
to
threats
do
on me?
gunfighting, because I can see right now, you want to put yourself in a fight against Supreme Iron Lady. Whatever you don't agree with her, don't bring it to my platform. Stay in your platform and fight her as much as you want to fight.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying they both did something illegal.
Whatever fight you want to fight with Supreme, stay in your fucking platform and fight her. You don't need that. I keep telling you. You don't need that. That's not what we are
I am not fighting her.
We are
I'm
not
not fighting
doing that
her
right now.
Look at you defending.
I respect people who respect themselves. How can I be disrespecting me right now in front of me, telling me you're gifting me this and that? What the heck? What is that? What does that have to do with what we are discussing here?
I only said you didn't say my name.
So because you're gifting me right now, wherever you stand, I have to stand there. I'm telling telling you, Supreme Iron Lady was very correct in what she did. And Yomi was wrong when Yomi was calling her a snitch. Yomi Fabiyi was wrong. I said it to the face of Yomi Fabiyi.
So it's correct to do something against the law.
Why are you picking on something negative? I told you, I understand what the both wanted to do. They both wanted to make sure that the police is induced to go do the right thing. They are pushing the police to go do the right thing. The right thing for the police was to write to the court of law so that the court can have a good reason to extend Adura's detention. It is the court that extends people detention, not the police. Police have to put application before the court. And you study law, you should know.
And it's not up to the public to pay the police to do that. They try to do something against the law.
That is good. But I'm saying, as a fellow colleague who understands how the situation of the country is, that most times police are being induced. For example, the corona inquest, people took generator, took petrol, fuel to the corona inquest. This is a government parastatus. People have to take their own money to buy fuel there. It was wrong. But they're doing it. What I'm saying is, I understand their plight. I know their struggle, which I'm not gonna act as if I don't know. I know their struggle. Their struggle was to make sure that those kids are detained, are well investigated. And for that purpose, I forgave that act. And if anybody's having issues with that, I mean, you can sue them. That is not the reason why we are here. We are here to establish what killed the person. That is smallest. That is one of the smallest things we are looking for here. That was an attempt. How about the other people paying millions to the police not to even investigate at all? You should be blaming the institution that allowed itself to be bribed. That's what me and you should be saying. That why did the police allow themselves to be bribed by civilians? Why? And that is just the situation of things. That's just how things, happens to be. Do I have control over it? No. If I had control over it, I will change it. But I will still say it again today. That Supreme and Yomi Fabiyi, they meant well. And that alone, sorry. I will not
sorry to interrupt. I'm really sorry to interrupt.
How we do that because Did African TV told us that he was registered in the UK or not?
He's a lie.
I really did not get involved until when the saga of you are not registered. I really put leg. No, that's the thing was going. I know that you used to believe. Africa, Lagata, I know what this thing was going on. I was close to African TV. Before Weston made you moderator. This thing was going on before Weston made you moderator on his platform. But I was not really taking justice too personal like that time. I was not really taking justice personal. That is the fact. As in me, really go into his personalities like that.
Let's stop now.
When he was saying African TV, Kiniko, I didn't even see anything there at that time.
It just pained me say that day I'm at work. Can you back to me, Kima Sinle? Assuming I am at home when all this live streaming they do, I for the enjoy am. I swear, I for the enjoy am. But all these things they meet me for work, where be say I no get for.
Now later with the year say you know.
Oh, Jackie Lagata. Oh God.
No day here.
Because he could have come out to say you want to register it and do it plain. You understand? That would have made more sense. But if you are telling us that you are registered here, you're registered in Belgium, and they won't check, and he's not there. It's hard to believe.
He wanted to start the registration. Build a brighter future for your family back home with olive trade. No. Nigeria. That one is what I know. Like African television. They wanted to add Mohbad. That was the problem I knew that time.
I did not mention Nigeria.
And I tried to stop Sele and Mama Easy. They should allow that conversation between me and Lagata be going steadily. They pain me.
October 2023. October 2023.
Yes, Lagata, but whether he is registered or not, how does his registration with his company in Belgium affect justice for Mohbad? That was where we lost.
Did you hear that question by Mama Eze? How does the registration of his company in justice for Mohbad affect his own? How does it affect?
It does not. It does not affect.
How does it affect? So that is where I faulted you. And you remember you took me to
Mama Eze, yourself came out to even debunk this thing and said you thought he was looking for the right thing to do. You came out now. That was the time.
I didn't come out to debunk. No. You guys told me to leave the foundation, and I said I am not leaving the foundation except if I find out that the foundation is not doing what I want. I'm
talking about when you find out. You came out again.
Tell were you there that day? Celeste, you were there that day. I remember. When they dragged me.
So are you now saying that when you came out?
I was not there when they dragged you, but I heard you were dragged too. I was not really serious at that time with foundation and all those things. We were just analyzing at that time. I was focused on analyzing that time.
Lagata, you were the one that dragged me to you and AJ, yes. AJ and this other lady. When you were asking me some questions, do I know him? I said I don't know anything about him. Why I am there is
you was only asking the body.
I told you, I said because he has the same.
That was not dragging now. We just questions that
He has the same. I told you that because I'm interested in justice for Mohbad, I have to join the movement because his goals align with my own. And you guys asked me, do I know him? Do I know he's not registered? Do I know? And I said, I don't know anything about him because I don't know him. I'm only joining the group. And you said, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going into. I should come out of the group. And I said, no.
Okay, if the case of your African TV is not registered has been happening since 2023, how come àwọn team Rotesam tí wọ́n mọ̀ wípé it is not registered táwọn náà fi tún wá jáde African TV is not registered, they now make it big as if it is something new.
I will only come out when I get there and the end and objective of the rules does not align with me. That's what I told you.
I was only asking.
It was a 4 hours interrogation that day. It was dragging, they dragged me. It was a 4 hours interrogation that day.
Can I chip in? One statement. Haduke, you know, the audacity of criminal minds to be speaking in public to defend themselves. The shameful part is that people are still listening and allowing these people to come on their platform and deceive others. Listen to what Mama Eze said. I did not even know this, so I'm just now hearing it for the first time. They were telling Mama Eze. No, hold on. This idiot, in his own words, was telling Mama Eze to leave a foundation. Who made you the Lord and Master of where people should support? You are telling a grown woman to leave a group. And now they have left the group. Where have you gotten justice? You're telling somebody, it's just like somebody telling a man to leave his wife. When you don't know what that man and woman, how they came together or what they are doing, you just say, leave your husband, leave your man. That Mama Eze has left. All of them have left. Where has he gotten you evil? You evil human being, you justice breakers. I feel sorry for those who are allowing these people to continue to speak. It's a shame. It is a shame on us that we allow people. Look, you've known their act, they are criminals. You've heard their testimonies, like the ones that are saying they want to pay money to detain somebody, and people are still supporting them in justice for Mohbad. At any support here, and you, the spirit of Mohbad is commanded. He will strike you guys with a big arrow, a big sword. Because you guys, you are shameless. You are shameless individuals. You destroy justice for Mohbad. You tarnish somebody's image. You come up with lies. And where has it gotten you? You've been defrauded. You have frauded people. Lagata, the money you chop from Baba Mohbad on the spirit of Mohbad by the blood of the almighty ruler of this world, it will choke you and your generations to come. I swear this on you. Lagata, the money you've eaten from Baba Mohbad, because of the death of Mohbad, the spirit of Mohbad will haunt you, will haunt your generation. If this thing that Mama Ese said today that I'm hearing for the first time, if it is true that you told her to leave African TV Foundation, like you guys deceived everybody out of African TV, the spirit of Mohbad will continue to haunt you guys down one by one, because you're not deserving of that name, Nigeria. You guys are the ones giving Nigeria a bad name. You go and tell somebody, leave a place where they're trying to build, where they're trying to form something good to help Mohbad, and you bodaciously, you're telling the person on the platform to leave. What have you gotten? You got close to Baba Mohbad. You stole from Baba Mohbad. You took money from Mohbad. Blood money, Lagata. Blood money will kill. Your mama don't die. Who is next in your family? Blood money will haunt all of your family one by one. That's my curse on you, Lagata.
All this it is because people are not doing the analysis. Me, I don't know, maybe I don't know the kind of. Maybe it is because me, I used to go and listen to all these things. Girl.
Forget that day. So, and that's what I said, and that's what I said. And I remember calling you privately, and I said, come now, if it's because of the name, let's work together. We'll advise him to remove the name. African TV.
No, we agreed, and that was when you guys went to speak to him, and he said he doesn't want that he wants African TV to be in there. Have you forgotten? I even remember it was coming from the protest when we spoke.
Thank God African TV did not even use only Mohbad name alone. That one would have been more delicate. How can somebody go and use ordinary Mohbad name to open a foundation? Now only in family if you do that though. I don't think a random person can just go and say Mohbad Foundation. Clinical Foundation. Nyama was delicate too.
Yes. When I spoke to you, I said,
Haduke, pause, please. Do you know the shame in this is that at that time I kept saying everybody, only foundation can fight this fight. Go and open your own foundation. If you open Lagata Foundation for Mohbad, who go fight you? If you open Haduke Foundation for Mohbad, Liam Foundation for Mohbad, who go fight you? But you just jealous my own. You jealous my own. So you begin to mobilize the campaign like a wizard in the dark.
So what is that? What is the name? Are you saying it is African Television for Mohbad Foundation?
That's exactly the point. If Paprano Foundation for Mohbad, then they do their own. They know the project is Mohbad based. African Television Foundation for Mohbad is Mohbad based. Lagata Foundation for Mohbad is anything we're doing concerning Mohbad or worry because they don't understand English.
Is okay now. That name is okay if it is African.
They don't, but that's what he said. They pay them now. That's their confession. That's their confession. They could not see the dream.
That means you want to use that foundation for Mohbad to help Mohbad.
For Mohbad, did I tell you I was in the business of? I'm not even based in Nigeria. So why would I be doing anything? Now Mohbad make me come. Now Mohbad make me enter this movement. So I have to give to Caesar what is Caesar. I have to give to Caesar what is Caesar. It was Mohbad that got me to know all these numb nuts and name weights. So if I'm dealing with Mohbad, I know I'm dealing with Mohbad. And they could not understand that simple concept, and they want to fight for justice.
If it is African TV for Mohbad, it is understandable. Bad now. It is not bad.
You said no, we should not do it. And I said,
Say you
go down how to go through with me, yes.
And
I'm coming.
He refused to change the name, right?
No. He agreed now. We later agreed.
No.
The dragon was too much. He later agreed. Because he didn't want to hear. Because he wanted to go with me, Lagata.
You never mentioned that to me, Mama Ese. You never mentioned.
No, I didn't come back. I didn't come back to give you feedback. That's it. I didn't come back to give you feedback.
Haduke?
Yes.
A question for African TV.
Go ahead.
African TV, was that organization registered?
Which organization?
The NGO that he is talking about.
They write a petition against the foundation now.
No, what I'm asking, was the foundation registered?
They did not allow him to register it. They write a petition against the foundation that it should not be registered.
Okay. I was thinking whether it has been registered before the O2.
No, okay. It is not registered. He wanted to register. He has already do everything, send everything to the CAC. So they find out that some people has already gone and write a petition against that. You know when you have already said something. When you are in a group, like in this Justice for Mohbad now, we have already know that he wants to go and open a foundation, name African TV for Mohbad Foundation. It is easy for people to go and report it that this NGO must not have been. It is possible now. They can go and write a petition that this NGO should not be registered, blah blah blah.
So that was when that was why Lagata and the others went to write petition, right?
It is because they have already know the name he want to use to go and register. Assuming they did not know the name, you understand what I'm saying? They will not know what exactly and what to write against because they have already know the name, and immediately that name got to CAC table. I understand. Do you understand what I'm trying to say right now? That is what happened.
Okay, thank you very much.
I just felt you were not ready to listen. You just wanted to have African TV. You ever want African TV to
okay, Mama Ese. Look at this from this angle. When you gave this idea, when African TV came out with this whole idea, right on that platform, I unmuted myself and I said, "This is brilliant, sir." That I will be part of it.
Who is that person? Is that not Sele? Are you at home? Jeffrey.
What do you want me to do? Me feel.
Okay.
Oh, well, you have been playing something. That is what I want to talk about. And I would love you to just play it because I did alive when all these things they happen now. There was a reason why God wanted me to record it. And I will be as fair, as neutral as possible. And if anybody wants to use it against me, from the creation of the world, you understand? There have been third person that have manipulated the second person and the first person. For Adam and Eve, they were made perfect by God. Gave them an instruction, don't eat. And the woman saw a snake, some called it the devil, but one way or the other, she brought it to a man and yes, it happened. The truth is, whatsoever we are listening to at this time, that I'm listening to at this time, I'm just finding it so hard to even believe that those things happen. Because when I recorded it, I was too busy to listen. It would be very crazy of anybody to provide a video of myself sitting down at platforms with people that are talking about how to stop DNA from happening. African TV, if it penetrates this case, the only way it has been relevant to this case was the first video that he did to say
If the wife of Mohbad can do DNA, I will give her, and the child is for Mohbad. At the early stage, I will give her 10 million. Later in the case, we heard that Wunmi saw his calls. He had Wunmi's direct numbers. He got very close. And we saw people that boasted. Then they sat at a table prepared by the enemy of justice against African TV or against the DNA crooner. Normally in this type of case, if it was somewhere else or somewhere else, do life. With the way I've seen things in life, I wouldn't have thought of DNA. What's my own with DNA? Oh, they find somebody. What happened? Oh, show, money. We will have analyzed. But this man came out to say 10 million. I also look at myself, that kilo to man got 10 million. We saw some pastors that gave that money out without exactly, she ignored, but the call came. That was how close. She herself, Wunmi herself, God, thank you, Thunderfire. God bless you, ma. Today, I know whatsoever I will say will be used against me, or whatsoever I've said today can be used against me in the court of law. You understand? Then, November 11 was the first, November 7 or November 11 was the first day that Wunmi, Cynthia, the mother of Liam, and the next in order, or the commander-in-chief, Imolena, that stands for. The whole world is asking that DNA should be done. Immediately, Mohbad Pine, a lot of donation came in. Even my own friend, Sam Clef, I had our tables. He's an instrumentalist. Everybody knows Sam Clef. I know him from the church. We make music together. You understand? But at a point, I have to distance myself from him because of what he stood for then. I remember then African TV, the only thing that both of us used to talk about that looks words to words the same was corporate social responsibility. And the truth is, at that time, I was doing a course, business management. So I know what it means for a business to have its own corporate social responsibility in your localization. So when he talked about corporate social responsibility as one of the reasons why every single one of us must make sure that the security and safety of our nation, Nigeria, that used to have turned landlord to landlady, regardless of age, would have been checked. Yes, a lot of landlords have turned to landlady. Mama is tired, she's cheating with one guy, and one way or the other. You know those secrets that you guide with your life, those secrets that turns some people to cultists, those secrets that being the secret society that divide us but unite the evil people to the point that we've heard many things from Wunmi herself. Yes. And at that time, African TV stood for one thing, and it was DNA. I don't know who African TV is. African TV then to me sounds like independent television. AI. That's what I believe that maybe one of their representatives. AIT. You understand? God bless you, my sister. At that time. So when he talked about DNA, I spoke to some of my friends in the industry too. They said, let the girl do DNA. We heard Naira Marley too, telling the court that he has not touched Mohbad's money, but the rightful person we get every single cent of it, which is DNA. Baba Baby.
Sani Baba Baby.
African
Sani
TV
Baba
was
Baby.
the first. Yes. African TV was the one that pushed out, and we know those that stood against him at that time. You understand? That time, I looked like an infant myself. No, some people know Mohbad go fine that day. You understand? They were already relieving themselves of many duties so they can have time to come and manipulate on TikTok. You know? Àwọn kan ti mọ̀ pé ó máa ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀kẹ́ Sam Larry máa ṣe nǹkan kan fún ẹ. They were already giving him false manipulation. So, because people like King White, I don't believe that it is after Mohbad fine. Enough for him to dedicate his life. He left his own life one side. He dedicated his life to watching the family of Mo. And no be DSS. No be, I don't know. But he's defending the family. So, at that time, King White was the head and the leader. I'm not sure who is the leader of their gang now. They all fought against DNA. They don't want DNA to be done. No DNA. They were giving us the topic on platforms then was to establish that no one except the father or the person who knock a woman's son or daughter can ask the woman for this child's DNA. They made it a crazy analysis. We were looking even to the laws of Nigeria, the constitution, that nobody has ever, or no grandfather fully challenged and won the case of asking the daughter-in-law after if there's a sudden demise, just in the case of Mohbad, no laws, no rules, no constitution to defend it. And then at that time, everybody, we all knew that Baba was already talking about placenta. When Baba first came to TikTok, he talked about placenta, that they did not give him placenta because the first time Baba Mohbad came to TikTok was after his testimony at the inquest. It was after his testimony that Westo brought him to his platform. I remember that day, African TV was in 100% contact with Perkins. There was errors with Baba. Then Perkins ran to Baba. I think the first day Baba did not pick. He did not give Perkins even listening here. He no open door. That was how dangerous everything were at that time. And African TV was able to connect with him. Then the second time, they brought Baba in, and he had words for the whole world, where Baba Mohbad said he ate his son's wife. And immediately, African TV corrected him that, no, please change that word. It could be used against you as a motive of this witch hunt. Because then the Corona Justice for Mohbad looks like a witch hunt on the personality of Wunmi. African TV was at the forefront. Everybody that is called anti-justice were against African TV. I repeat, anyone that was against African TV, it is. And now I will break that down. The reason why I said they were against African TV was because of as DNA. If Mr. African TV can remove DNA from whatsoever he stands for today, I don't think he's going to have any enemy. I don't think he has taken anybody's husband or anybody's wife. I think he's a simple man. I've not seen anybody that came online to say anything, but well, I've seen him change from a very calm man to if anything you bring you. And at a point, we saw the people that went and had conversations with the people who did not want the DNA to be done. They were against African TV, not because of anything, but the reason why off from there, because African TV used to go to their platform. African TV used to go to Temi, to all these people, to go and explain his stand. So if anybody says they've seen Lagata there, it's fine. African TV also used to go there. But the motive of everybody, that is why I need wise people. People who are very intelligent. People who really meant justice for Mohbad. The few people that be part of the new and the right justice for Mohbad team. To listen to whatsoever I want to say right now, because the motive of everybody being on those platforms at that time should be what, without emotion, we are going to be evaluating. African TV was on those platforms, invite people like you, people like me, people created by God, people who need to be heard, people who want to put their corporate social risk through this movement to get justice for Mohbad, because justice for Mohbad means change. Doing that for every child born in any family, it was going to be a fixed law that DNA needs to be done for all children, so that no woman would push another man to die for their own child. Because Wunmi said, "Ikú tó yẹ kó pa Liam, òun ló pa Mohbad." And at that time, the picture of the baby was mixed with Sam Larry's. It was going up and down. At that time, Team Wunmi, okay, let me pick you up. Team Wunmi, they were all on the case of, when you talk about Wunmi is the one that buying Mohbad, they will ask you to take your evidence to the police station. And if you say anything, they will tell you, is she the one who bullied? So Liam's picture was mixed at that time with Sam Larry's for some time. So African TV came out to say, yes, Wunmi, I will give you 10 million if you can give the DNA and if it matches with Mohbad. And at that time, there was still fresh tissues. There was every evidence needed to get justice for Mohbad. It was all still fresh. Mohbad was exhumed 9 days. Autopsy was done. The conspiracy of Baba not talking about blessing for a whole 1 year, and so on and so forth, that we later discovered. Now, we saw some people on some platform, they were talking. We saw those that came to their platform. You know, we used to talk about accountability. You understand? This is not personal. This is what happened in justice for Mohbad. This is not what you did. This is not about the sleeping with girl bad. Like this is Mohbad's case. We know those that sat at the table and they are going to ask the host to teach them, to give them the place where they are going to put that petition against African TV. Very short show. But you know, when God wants to show some things, you will find yourself in a strange place with a strange behavior. Just the same way you will find yourself in this very strange place at this time. Well, I'm waiting for Gurexi, the treasurer of African TV, to expose Lagata, to also expose Gurexi's shit that he used to destroy justice. Now I'm expecting both of them when that day comes, because I know that day might be the bomb. I'm expecting both of them to expose African TV, which both of them have always done. African TV had Gurexi as his treasurer. The Judas and TV Mohbad's foundation that they were planning to come together to God is all very good. Now we know those people that sat with those Otumba with evidence at that time.
After, oh no, the Lagata is with them, then is with them.
We know those that sat at that platform and said that, okay, oh, so thing. But she got man, she got to Danny.